Hey guys, I'm Allison. Are you ready to see my March favorites? Well, if you are, then stay tuned. Guys, I cannot believe it is nearing the end of March already, but here we are. I am ready for this winter season to be over. We had a large snowstorm on Friday night that, if you watched my vlog, you'll see me talk about how we had to drive home in it, and I show a little clip of what the snow looked like. I'm so over it. Ready for spring. And with spring, I have some springier products to show you. So a lot of what I'm going to talk about today is eyeshadow palettes, and the first one is this right here. This isn't necessarily the most springy eyeshadow palette, but it's a great palette for everyday wear, especially if you're like a 30-something-year-old adult and you can't go into the office with sherbet eyeshadow on your lids, which just stay tuned because we're going to get to some of that. But so this is a great palette. It just has a nice mix of mattes and shimmers. My only complaint with this palette, I have two. No brow bone highlight for my skin tone, and this black, it's no good. I love to line my upper lash line with black eyeshadow, and this one just falls out into my eyes, and I wear contacts because I can't see past my nose. And if I wear this one in my liner and it falls into my contacts, and my contacts get cloudy, and it's just a big old mess. But other than that, this is a really nice palette. I love this back here behind my hands is the mirror. Just a nice big mirror to use. And yeah, I've just enjoyed, I'm glad I have this in my collection. Did I say what it is? It's the Nars Narcissist Loaded palette. So that's eyeshadow palette number one. My next eyeshadow palette that I have to share to you, we're definitely getting more springy here, and it is the Too Faced White Peach palette. There we go. This got a lot of crappy reviews on the YouTubes, but I really liked it. So yeah, let me just show you the palette. The packaging is absolutely beautiful. I love this new style that Too Faced is doing. I also have the Just Peachy Mattes palette, but this one, these colors have just been calling to me. Maybe it's the purple in the packaging or this lavender shade. This is nice. It has, this whole backside is a mirror. And it does have a peach scent to it. One of my favorite colors in this palette is this glistening peach right here. And then I really like Peach Ice. Peach Ice is a little bit more crumbly, but it's workable. So there's a couple of the shades there. And why don't I show you two of the mattes while I'm at it. So this is Peach Smoothie, and this is Sweet Fig. So you can definitely see this has a very like kind of sherbety look to it, which I think is adorable. So that is the White Peach palette. I'm just going to set that over there. I'm going to clean up my hands here really quick. Okay, so to my own personal surprise, the palette I used probably most this month is this palette here. Oh, it's a Too Faced Life's a Festival palette. This packaging is amazing. It's so adorable and girly. And then look at this palette. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. It's rainbows and unicorns and stars and pretty pastel colors. And a lot of people on YouTube were like, no more unicorns. And I'm not that way because I haven't like gone out and bought a bunch of unicorn stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I just really love this palette. Don't love the mirror, but it is workable. And it does kind of fit with the whole Life's a Festival thing. It's kind of in a cloud shape, but I wished it would have just been like kind of all the way across, easier to use. But anyway, it's okay. Some of my favorite shades from this palette have been Young and Free and Fireflies, Mystic Rain, Dusk Teal Dawn, and then this right here I've used as both a highlight and an eyeshadow. So let me just swatch some of them for you. Oh yeah, also Artist Pass, that's a good shadow too, but here we go. So this is Young and Free, this is Mystic Rain, this is Fireflies, and this is Dusk Teal Dawn. It's just, I just think it's so, and then this is the highlight. It's just so fun and colorful. All good things. I can hear my dog Maisie doing something downstairs. Maisie! Come here, sunshine. This is a collection in collaboration with Raylan, who is a country singer who I also think she is just stinking adorable. I love her new single, Queens Don't. I've followed her kind of since she was on The Voice, and so yeah, this is the only thing I picked up from the collection. But there's highlighters, there's lipsticks, and there's a bronzer, I think, too. Although I'm not sure if it's all still available. I don't know. You'd have to go check on that one. But yeah, mwah, I love this palette. So cute. Okay, the final eyeshadow palette that I have to show you is something that snuck in here at the very end, but I've really enjoyed playing with it. It is what's on my eyes today, and it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I've had this palette for about a week. I've used it every day for the past 4 or 5 days, so for a week. It performs very similarly to the Modern Renaissance palette, which is why I feel like I can say that this is a favorite, because I know I've put it to the test. I used this yesterday and I had to go out and scoop snow, so there is some very good lasting power to these eyeshadows, and it's just really nice. Let me show you the inside in case you haven't seen it, but it's just a really nice wearable. I think it's even more wearable than the Modern Renaissance palette. I just really like it. Yeah, it's a good palette. So if you haven't picked this up and you know you have the budget to do it, I think this is $42. I would say this is worth your moolah. Okay, I have a couple of face products to share with you. Well, blushes really. Both from the Nars family. One in the shade Lovejoy, which I have just used so much, and I can't get it open now because I'm not paying attention. This is Lovejoy. It's what's on my cheeks today. It's just a really nice kind of rosy, bronzy blush. It's not going to show up very well there, but you can see it on my cheeks because it is what's on my cheeks right now. And then, of course, the cult favorite, oldie but goodie, OG of the blush world, Orgasm. I've pulled this out and I've used it a few times this month, and it's just a great blush. I mean, come on. It's that pinky peach with, you know, it's not glittery. It just really brightens up your complexion. That's really nice. That's really nice. And then I have one highlighter that I want to share with you. It is the Dior Nude Air Luminizer. I feel like I go back and forth between this highlight. It is what's on my cheeks now. I think it's a favorite. I feel like maybe it should be an honorable mention or something like that. But it's really nice and smooth. I like that about it. it's got a more pinky undertone, so when I wear shadows like I'm wearing today, I like to use a highlight like this, and it is really nice. It's nice and smooth, and yeah, I already said that, but anyway, so yeah, I am enjoying that. It's ridiculously expensive. I've heard that there's some drugstore dupes from Wet n Wild, I think it is, but I can never find Wet n Wild in store. So basically I lost my mind one day when I went to a Sephora and bought this. It comes with this brush though, and it seems like it'd be it's really big, but I've actually been using it to put this highlight on, and I have enjoyed that. So, alright you guys, that is my March favorites. If you have any makeup favorites to share, please feel free to list them below. I love hearing about new products. And yeah, like I clearly have a theme this month with all these eyeshadow palettes as my favorites. So, thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in my next video. Really? Thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye!